The following program is produced through the community television facilities of Saugus TV. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of Saugus TV, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Welcome, my friend, to another episode of the Return of the Disgruntled Italian. This episode, I would like to just touch a couple of things. But before I do that, I would like to say that I have introduced myself into an online site that's called Democracy Docket. It's a group of lawyers that they try to fight as much as they can, and they do a pretty good job, I believe, from what I read, about fighting Trump on all this stupid request and lawsuit, frivolous lawsuit that the Trump's administration, or Trump himself, makes. While he could use his energy for better things to do. So, and this time, the Democracy Docket, it took up something which I took some excerpt from it about certain current issues. So, first of all, the very good one is what do you call it? If I see. It's about gerrymandering, especially the one on Texas, okay? And they would like to let us know first that initially it was covered by a lot of news outlet and all that, and then as time went by, they sort of like disappear, almost like the idea of snow under the sun. But instead, this law firm decide to keep going. So, and they put a guy named, or girl, sometimes I have problem on English to figure out which is a girl name and which is a boy's name. But I believe it's a girl, I'm not quite sure, but the name is Jen, was there and is still there because it likes to keep everybody up to date. Because what they're doing over there, it doesn't seem to be like much up to par. So, and that is good because it's very important. First of all, they require the authority over there, giving them the benefits of the doubt that I call them authority. I don't know if they are, but that's okay. So, the fact is that these guys, they require to do gerrymandering off schedule. And the only reason they do that is because Trump asked them to, again, find 5 more congressional seats. Okay? So he can keep the majority, the power, and all the benefits that come with that. So, and the Democrat can still be defeated, which is, as they say over here, that one of their representative of the GOP map makers, which his name is Kincaid, admitted under oath that he ignored the voices of everyday Texan when he redrew the districts, listening instead only to the White House and Republican Congress member. Now, that's under oath. So this is not something that he could lie at will because, as we all know, when somebody lies under oath, it becomes a felony. So, that is to show, to have you, my friend, informed of what was going on, because you can read the big headline and stuff, but most of you, and I should say most of us, are busy doing other things. But as I am a retired person, I have not a lot, a little bit of time in my hands, so I can look into it the best I can. So, and this is about the redistricting stuff. Oh, one footnote on this one is, even in Italy there is redistricting, but it's illegal and that's a crime to change the district. It's not supposed to change because the district is like a thermometer. It's measured the temperature, which is the work of the representative, if it's well done or not. Over here, for some reason that I can grasp, is that they allowed the party to change the district in their favor. So what happened? We have a representative that is doing a bad job into a district. The people live in the area for the district because they are not well represented. Their life is miserable. They live in the area that is represented by this representative. And so this representative, not having as many votes, should lose his seat and have another one voted in. But it doesn't happen because he's allowed to rechange, so that he stays still on top of it, even if it's not qualified for the job. So to me, redistricting, it should be outlawed. Should be reset back to the beginning and outlawed if anyone try to change it. And that's about redistricting. So I don't know why all this one happened. Makes everything more complicated, even for everyday people like us to follow. That's ridiculous. But I know, and I can imagine why there is this will of let people redistrict so they can stay longer on power while they not perform the job, and they steal, I repeat, they steal their paycheck. All right? So that is something I will not accept. Excuse me. I will not accept, and I will say that's illegal. From a lot of things that the Italian didn't do right, this one, it's one that's right. That is correct. Okay? So, and that is about redistricting. And I just wanted to make this footnote over here. Now, another thing I would like to inform you is that there is a oh boy, here it is. I am bad with my phone. This love and hate relationship with my smartphone. I don't know who did it. Who called them smart? Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Okay, so we have the news is that Pope Leo XIV said that everyone and all the people that they are pro-death, pro-capital punishment, they are not pro-life. And we know that who are the one that they are very adamant about capital punishment? The Republican, especially the MAGAs, the Trump supporters. So for that, now who is against abortion that they claim themselves pro-life, and then when the baby is born, they completely abandon him to the wolves? That is not pro-life. Okay? So, and we know also about, thanks to ICE, that they should be thinking every time they take somebody away with force and not even have all the information necessary, and every time they do that one, they offend and they insult our honorable police department everywhere in the United States. They have to go with the covered face. How stupid that is. This is not America. Okay? My God, see here. Okay, that's my disgruntled list coming up. Apologize for that. Anyway, so, they abandoned the children, the newborn, to the wolves, to the organization that they adamantly cut their funds on it. So, you people that vote for Republican, look, open your eyes. You do not longer vote for what the Republican Party used to be. You vote for Trump itself. And you know what Trump wants. He wants to stay at the White House. Actually, he wants to squat at the White House forever. Not just now. Right now, he's working to make sure that the midterm election are not going to work. And even if he loses, he's going to make a slow of legal attack to each one of the state and even each one of the district in order to make sure that this going to have only certain vote counted, like Putin style, So we are America, okay? America, not Russia, not Iran, not Hungary. We are American. I came in this country because this country, on my eyes, was a country to be, a country where you can develop your life, make a family, make sure that everybody are okay. The justice is equal for everybody. Remember Trump, everybody. Get rid of that clown that's called Pam Bondi. Get rid of it. No, you won't. You won't. It's a clown. It's a clown. That's why Adam Schiff did a good job yesterday, or the day before yesterday, when he listed all the answers that she avoided to answer because she knew it will be not exculpatory, on the contrary. Okay? I can't believe that guy is still in the White House. Can't believe that. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize if my temper got the best of me. I had a couple of items to tell you, but it seems like that I'm getting carried away from it. So, but going back to the Senate Judiciary Inquiry, in the entire United States history, never an Attorney General behaved and did what she did. And she wants to do good by the American woman. What a wrong way to go. The American women, like the American men, as they are two different gender, they should have one common thought. And that is what's good for the American people. Not put up a show for one man show. No, that's not what's good for the American people. No. Because all the money that they cut left and right, ask yourself, where did money go? Where did it go? Maybe to fix his gift from Qatar, his $400 million aeroplane? Yeah. Buddy, you're 79 years old. How long do you think you're going to live? Okay? So, and she's like his main henchman, or henchwoman, I should say, henchwoman. And she's tried hard to show that she can do her job better than a man. Oh, well, I would like to say I would like to make a question, which is a rhetorical one. Who's stronger, a man or a woman? So the answer is simple to find. When you see a funeral and you see 6 men carrying a casket, that means, that the casket is heavy, that the person inside, and also you need 6 men. But how many women it takes to send him to the graveyard? The answer is 1. So who's stronger, the man or a woman? The woman is stronger. Okay, so this is just to light up the situation here. I would like to bring another point across, and that regards Ukraine. All of a sudden, we don't hear anything about Ukraine. News outlet, news online, newspapers, maybe a couple of lines, occasionally somebody. What's going on? Trump said he was going to help Ukraine. So let us know. We don't want to know what the help consists of, because that's more likely something that should be secret, so that the enemy, Russia, it would know or has to find out through their own channel, not giving to them a free information. So, but we would like to know the quantity of help, who's helping Russia, how they are helping them. We know of North Korea. They send them troops. In the other hand, they get valuable technological information to put their nuclear plan forward. And just the other day, the other clown in North Korea showed the newest rocket. Why about the people that work for you, buddy? Do they have enough food? I don't think so. As you can see, they're all very skinny. Okay? So, and we go to Iran. They send them the Shahed drone to Russia. And maybe Russia makes actually additionally their own too. Huh? Or maybe we'll have China sending them particular chips called ambivalent chips. They're good for civilian purposes, and they're good for army purposes. Or India, they buy stuff from Russia so that they can have currency, that they can buy things that they cannot produce on their own. Right? So it's time a lot of this nation, they understand that if they have financial relation with Russia, they only help prolong a war that should have been done already, a won. And for NATO, wake up. Don't give the help, the financial help, military help. Don't give it with the dropper, drop by drop, with a lot of excuses. Give what they need, okay? They show time and again that they are good to fight. They have magnificent soldiers. They have excellent generals. Not everybody might have the right ideas, but we are all human. So, and they can keep Russia at bay. But that's not good enough. Ukraine cannot keep Russia at bay. Ukraine have to overwhelm Russia, have to overpower Russia. They will never going to use their rocket. We know what their rockets are made. Many of them are made out of liquid fuel, accordingly to their corruption that is infiltrating in our system too. Accordingly to their corruption and their money taken away from the maintenance of the nuclear defense system, a lot of the stuff, it doesn't work. If they push the button, it might explode in the silos because they have a lot of liquid fuel, and they require more maintenance than the solid fuel. Even North Korea got that. Okay, so after saying that, I would like to say that next year, more likely, I will change some of the subject. There will be more of a local Saugus subject, the one that they need to be addressed. And so far, for 2 of my season here, I didn't do it. That it's important to do it. Because regardless of the party, regardless of that, the Saugus community needs help and needs things to be put out in the open. Not because they are hidden. No, they're not hidden. It's because helping to go out in the open. Not the reason why that maybe politicians wanted to keep it secret. No, because we have a local newspaper, we have other stuff. So Saugus is a vibrant, beautiful community. And like all stuff, need a little bit of help. And I will, with my capability and my possibility. I will. And because I'm here, I'm a long-time resident of Saugus since 1983. So it's something that finally taking off some of the chain of getting at the end of the month every month, year in and year out, to pay my bills, to make sure the kids, the wife have as much as I can give them, that they can use to have the family grow and all that. So now that stuff is reduced. I have more I can devolve to other issues and other opportunity. So, and that's what I'm going to do. This is actually for today. That's what I have. I'm don't taking the newspaper this time. Otherwise, I will be running out of time without finishing what I was going to say. Just to recapture everything, let's make sure that when it's time to vote, we all flock to wherever district, wherever precinct, wherever place we do our vote. And let's make sure also that our mail-in ballot, it will be done. Because there is another issue with that, which the mailing in ballot, and this is something that finally the Supreme Court, especially the president, it might open their eyes, and it will stop the floodgate of future lawsuits. It's important, because if they do that one, then the entire voting system is gone. And guess what? Who's going to take advantage of it for their own purpose? That will be Trump and his administration. They all try to stay there for the rest of their life. All of them. There are no heroes in the Republican Party. At least none of them that had the courage to show up. Oh, no. I would say that one who is still ambivalent is now her name is escaped me, but that's Marjorie Greene. The first name I can come up with that, but she finally asked for Mike Johnson's resignation, because that guy is not a Speaker of the House. That guy is a Speaker of Trump. Unless Trump tells him something to do, he's not doing anything. He's going around, he talks left and right, beep, but it's doing nothing. I could be Speaker of the House on those terms. Sure, I'm going to repeat what Trump says to me. I'm going to do what he says. I got the power to tell this guy in the in the Congress, in the House of Representatives, shut up, you don't talk. I want you to get that issue in it, and I want you to take those liberal issue, which I like to hear his definition of liberal. I don't think he has one. But anyway, so this liberal issue away, no, that one, it's not good. Not good for us, but it's not good. So this is the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. You know what? People, sometimes they curse. And a lot of people, they either laughing at, they either say, I don't believe in that. But curses sometimes they are real. And they don't even need to be said by another person. They come in through the action of the person that gets hit by the curse. As simple as that. And we'll see, most of the dictators, they all died not because of old age and they were able to benefit their Social Security retirement. No, they die by death because a mob, because insurgent, for whatever reason, they get killed. That's a curse, believe it or not. Curse for the dictators. There's no way out, because they start with violence, they're going to end with violence. As they say, you crop what you sow. That's it. It's a still-made rule. Won't change. So I know I talked a lot today, even in a short amount of time. So my good friend, I thank you for listening to me, to give me your time. It's very important for me, and it's very important for the country. Remember to go and vote. Vote, speak up, take picture, video, put them online, show what ICE is doing. Don't be afraid. Call them name. Don't be afraid. These people, a lot of them, they have family. Just remind them. To them, it's their turn to be violent and pick up people. But tomorrow, it could be their time to receive, to be on the receiving end. So watch what they're doing on a personal basis, not even obeying order. Those orders are all illegal, and because they are illegal, don't have to be followed, don't have to be executed. Just walk away, walk out, go somewhere else, go get an espresso, a cappuccino, go get a lunch, a sandwich. Don't do what you people doing. Everybody will understand why. Everybody will support you. Refuse your order. They are illegal. ICE, they are illegal. And from what I know, wrong or right, I don't know, you're not even a police. You're not a police. You're what they call it? A border guard officer. So why are you going in Syria left and right? Why Trump has to manage the National Guard? And why the police, they, as you can see, with the courage that they have to go and face a criminal that might be armed too, who knows? It's in more danger than you people are, because you go and pick up illegal immigrant. Many of them, they don't even have the money to buy a toothpick, never mind a gun and a bullet. So, where's the danger? The danger will come from the people watching you. But if you do as I suggested, they will support you. And you don't have to be masked. Most of all, have the courage, right here, the courage to show your face. And if you show your face, obviously, but I'm afraid they're going to go after my family or whatnot. Yes, because you do something that you're not supposed to do. Illegal. Think of that. You think of the money that you get as a paycheck or the enrollment part of it. Money comes and goes. It'll be okay for a while. Then you will still be back on square one because you would have not enough money. Okay, I did this podcast out of my heart. So, this is who I am. That's what I am. And this is where I end. Again, I thank you, all my friends, that are looking at this podcast, and even the newer acquired friend, even for those that it's the first time that they watch me, and I thank them for it. I appreciate it. It's very good. But we all do it for the good of United States of America, greatest country in the world that is sliding down the tube. I'm trying to stop the little I can. But with your help, talking with other people and spreading the word, we can succeed. Yes, we can. Oh, that was Obama said. Yes, we can. Yeah, yes, we can. Sure we can. And this is the return of the Disgruntled Italian. Be glad and proud to have had the opportunity to make this podcast. And if you have any question, anything, again, my email address is disgruntleditalian@comcast.net. No, .com. Sorry. disgruntleditalian@gmail.com. Thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. You're the best.
The preceding program was produced through the community television facilities of Saugus TV. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of Saugus TV, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.